The Egyptian water lily, often called lotus, is a beautiful magical flower that has been cultivated in gardens for over 3,500 years. Nymphea cerulea, a true water lily, is the one native to the Nile River and its tributaries. Today, there are many hybrids produced by breeding water lilies and lotus. Water lilies were important to the ancient Egyptians in many ways. The flower is very fragrant. The plants grow from rhizomes in the mud down at the bottom of the water and send up long stems that form floating leaves. They are symbols of creation, rebirth, and fertility. In a touch of irony, the water lily is seen as a symbol for innocence and for sexual enlightenment. The white lotus, or Nymphea lotus, was an important flower in ancient Egypt. It was associated with the god of creation, Atum, and was also believed to have medicinal properties. The white lotus was often depicted in Egyptian art, and its petals were used in perfume making. Hi, I'm Amy, and welcome to my channel where I talk about pagan past, green witchcraft, and things related to my pagan lifestyle. Leave a comment on what topics interest you and check out the community tab to vote on video ideas. Atum, or Atem, is the Egyptian god of creation and the sun, and a central figure in the Egyptian creation story. He is from the older kingdoms and was ruler of Heliopolis, the city of the sun. He became a composite god with Ra in the later kingdoms. In the beginning were the waters of chaos. Everything was dark. Then the first water lily rose from the abyss. Slowly, the lily opened and revealed a young god sitting in its golden heart. This was Ra, the sun god, the source of all life. So begins a common Egyptian creation story. Water lilies come in many colors, but the most important color, and the one considered very special to the Egyptians, was blue. It was associated with the sun god Ra, who emerged from the blossom in morning and retired to it at night. There are so many examples of lily flowers in tombs of the ancients. King Tut's body was covered with blue lily blossoms. In tombs, paintings show people wearing, carrying, and smelling flowers. Tomb paintings often showed bouquets of flowers, sometimes used as offerings. Also, bottles of perfumes. One ingredient would have been flowers. Lily leaves were also frequently used in purifying and mourning for the dead. This painting is from the tomb of Nebamun and Apuki. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, obviously. Water lilies and perfume are both great to have on your altar when working with Egyptian gods. The flowers of the water lily contain several chemical compounds and are mildly psychoactive. The effects from consuming tea made from boiled flowers results in a mild sedative, mood enhancing reaction. They also place the flowers in wine, another reason the water lily represents calmness and tranquility. I will leave some links below if you are interested in trying it. Water lilies were commonly kept in water gardens in Egyptian homes, much like we do today. The presence of water lilies promotes relaxation and reduces stress. They may help with emotional balance and harmony. That said, meditating with a water lily flower or scented incense near you will help you relax. Remember, the leaf of the water lily is made to float and are tranquil. The stem of the plant goes through the water to the earth and can help you with grounding. The Book of the Dead has a spell to allow the deceased to transform into one of these flowers. Though Osiris Ani, whose word is truth, says, I am the holy water lily that come forth from the light which belongs to the nostrils of Ra. which belongs to the head of Hathor. I have made my way, and I seek after him. That is to say, Horus. I am the pure blue water lily that comes forth from the field of Ra. Sadly, the true blue water lily, native to Egypt, is critically endangered. The Aswan Dam has interrupted water flow, and the Nymphaea caerulea has suffered the effects of agriculture runoff. Water lilies are good to add to love spells. They are associated with the water element and the planet Venus. Roman writer Pliny the Elder said water lilies were an antidote for magic love potions. Nefertum is the Egyptian god of the lotus blossom and perfume. Nefertum is depicted as a human with a lotus blossom on his head. In some versions, his mother is Bastet, who many of you know is one of the deities I work with. I have a popular video on her that I will link below. Bastet is a lover of perfume and flowers, and you can't go wrong leaving her offerings of them. Heket on the right is an Egyptian goddess of fertility, represented in the form of a frog. Another translation of a spell in the Book of the Dead says, "Rise like Nefertum from the blue water lily to the nostrils of Ra and come forth upon the horizon each day." The pink or red lotus, whose scientific name is Nelumbo necifera, was rare in ancient Egypt. They are native to northern India, and the ancient Egyptians traded for them and began to grow them. The red color was highly valued and used in funeral rituals and was represented by Osiris. You can grow water lilies in a container on your patio or backyard. Choose a spacious container. Water lilies need a lot of space to grow and develop roots. A good size is 18 inches wide by at least 10 inches deep. Plant the water lilies in a pot with aquatic soil. Then place that pot in the bottom of the planter that is filled with water. If you are like me and live with cats, you want to make sure you do not have any toxic houseplants around. Lilies have a bad reputation for being toxic to pets. So just to clarify, water lilies are in the family Nymphaea, and they are not true lilies, which are in the Lilium family. Frogs have a connection to water lilies as they use them as resting places. Like Heket, the frogs represent fertility and a connection to water and abundance. Hippos who live in the Nile are often associated with water lilies. They eat them along with other aquatic plants and grasses along the shorelines. Hippos are guardians of the Nile River's life-giving waters and represent versatility because of their ability to thrive in both water and on land. The hippo spirit animal represents calmness in the storm, but also strength and protection. Taweret is the Egyptian goddess of fertility and childbirth. You can check out more of my videos on Egyptian gods and goddesses and other magical flowers. Thanks for watching and all your wonderful support. Please give this video a thumbs up, and as always, I'm wishing you a very witchy day.